We're here.
All right, y'all. Sound check.
Yo.
But you on your phone? Are you serious?
My bad, man. So I'm messing. My bad, bro.
Oh my god.
There's it. So the album starts off strong and different and weird and not like what we're used to seeing from him. I don't remember the last time I've ever heard Lil Baby rap on a violin, and there was no drums on the first song either. Like the whole vibe was just like, this is I'm coming introspective. Even at the end of the song, he said I'm gonna get in a whole different bag, and it sounded like it, you know. But it was still him. It was still the same Lil Baby, but it's just a little bit more open. I like the fucking, he said, I'm checking emails on the plane. She starts sucking on me. That shit was kind of funny. I like that. And then he started talking about, I've seen hustlers turn to suckers, suckers turn to hustlers. He just opened up more about the shit that he's seen growing up, the shit that he's seen after being famous. And there's not a lot of that in his music, you know? And this is like the first song where I've really heard him like open up for real. So I'm thinking, right, when I played this first track, I'm like, oh shit, like what the fuck? I take a screenshot of the album. I posted it on my story. I was like, this is already album of the year. Holy shit. Like this is the Lil Baby I've been waiting for, you know? Yeah. And then the next 4 tracks is just like him popping his shit again, which is not bad by any means, but it's like, damn, I really expected you to like throw something more at us. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't really get deep like that till like the end of the like album. There's a song called Free Promo where he kind of goes into that, but not really like committed like the first one, you know? And I think that had something to do with what he said in that interview you sent me. Like he was like, I have this other album and it's more open. He didn't want to use the word vulnerable.
Wham is more like me on some young nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Fast cars.
Right.
Girls, jewelry, money, you know, like the turnt lifestyle. Then Dominique is more like the serious me.
Okay, more personal.
More personal. Like, I hate the word vulnerable, but like, I'm gonna be more open to my fans and like my audience and shit like that.
So he said it was more open, and that's the one that, you know, he thinks more people will like, you know. This is more just like what we're used to seeing from him. And it's not bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for me, I think I was also more so talking about his position right now in the game, like for real, because he's just talking about the shit, like he said, the shit that he's seen and the shit that he sees. So it's like, I don't know. I thought it was interesting what Roger had said about how it's kind of like those rappers who they put out the first track is like crazy introspective, and then it's like not after that, which I can't see that, but I think it also has to do more so with the fact that you're talking about the other album. But yeah, no, I think for sure the first track definitely is different from the rest of the album. It does like, it's just like where he's at right now. You know, people have been playing with his name a lot. You know, the Rick Rubin party was crazy.
There's a photo. There's a photo of him with the dude.
Yeah, that shit definitely like changed the way people would look at him.
You haven't seen it, right?
Dude, wait, is Rick Rubin bad now?
No, not Rick Rubin.
Michael Rubin.
Michael Rubin.
Oh, I was like scared. Like, what the
There's a photo of him at a party with Michael Rubin, and he's like super like hugged up on him and shit.
Yeah.
And people were like trolling him and shit. And I've seen a lot of people say that, oh, Lil Baby fell off and whatever. And that's what you're gonna hear, because after you had a run like the My Turn run in 2020, and you don't keep that momentum, no shit, people are gonna say you fell off. But like that run, like, bro, that song we were talking about, We Paid, Grace, Commercial, the whole album with Lil Durk.
Started like all the way back to when that nigga said "Wow, wow, wow,
Bitch, I'm a baby."
Yeah,
and he went crazy. Yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna lie, because after that song with Drake, he just kept going. And he didn't stop. But now it's kind of like died down a little bit. So if there's ever a time for Lil Baby to come out with some more like open, introspective, vulnerable music, it would be right now. Like, this is the time to like kind of reinvent himself, and it seems like he already has been. So now it's only time for the music to reflect that.
Yeah, in that interview he said that he's actually trying now, because he said at this point he he's just kind of just been doing it, and this is the shit that's been happening.
I mean, I take it serious. I never was a studio everyday type of guy. Sit down with a producer type of guy. I never was into my videos. I never edited a video with the director. I never was into that type of stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I never knew about it, first of all, and then I ain't have to do it for it to work.
Right.
So I never really even thought that's what I need to do. Instead of like, even when it was working, I was supposed to be like, how do I better my craft? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I go to the next level? And I ain't think that far because I was just going to the next level organically.
Which is crazy as an artist, you know. But like,
He said, I'm just here to get a bag.
yeah, bro. He said like, I just do it.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
So the intro track kind of blue balled us, but the fact that he's doing another album that sounds more like the intro track kind of just makes me accept Wham for what it is. It's like, okay, it's Lil Baby as we know him, but now we have a little taste about, you know, what's to come. And that gets me a little excited. We should do, you know, a talk about that one when it comes out. Because
Do you think that he'll be able to step up to that, though? Do you
100%.
Do you think if the next album after this just doesn't even sound good, do you think it's over for Lil Baby?
No, I mean, they'll shit on him, but I mean, he'll come back, you know?
All right.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be bad. Because if it sounds anything like Listen Up, and Listen Up just is like a taste, I feel like he can go deeper than that if he wants to. And if he does, then we're going to get a really good album.
Yeah, no, I think Lil Baby has got his head back, focused from whatever he was dealing with, and is like ready to go back in.
Something that the album does really good though is like how you're saying that it gives us a taste for like something that could be deeper. So it leaves us for that like in the future. Like it's almost as if like, okay, like I can do this, y'all, but like not the time for it.
It's not right now.
Not right now.
Not this album is not that.
Yeah, because then he will go on for the next tracks to prove that, hey, I could still make bangers. Like y'all think I fell off, but like I could still make music that like you'll hear like in the street and shit.
Yeah.
So
My personal favorite, y'all were shitting on me, but that's my personal favorite. Lil Baby, Future, Young Thug. What's the name of the song?
dumber.
Dumb. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. I should know that, so I'm gonna restart. Dumb and Dumber. Y'all were shitting on me, but this is the one. This is the song, and this is the one that took off. You know, it's kind of basic, whatever. But I mean, there's a little bit like Free Promo's another hard track that you know. But Dumb and Dumber to me, that's just their boom, boom, hitting. Like all three of them went crazy. I think Thug had the best verse though. Who do you think came in the hardest?
Had the best verse, definitely Thug, for sure. He had all the reason to be the hardest verse. He just came out of jail, so it's like
It sounded like Thug had something to prove, right?
Yeah, the Baby and Future been chilling for the most part, so you know they're doing the regular shit. But nah, Thug just came on and bro said I wasn't even in jail for real, bro. Like you know, like Gorilla's going on a
Said she
different run
only
right now.
22. Gorilla's killing shit, right?
Gorillas run sometimes.
Gorilla's
I
killing
haven't
shit.
heard her last project, but I just been hearing her name everywhere right now.
Glorilla's killing shit.
I
All the
think she's
females are
like-
killing shit right now. So after Dumb and Dumber, and literally just from start to just bottom, all the beats on this album. What do you think?
The beats, the production's definitely stepped up. So, I think that a lot of the beats are their rap, obviously for sure. But I think the way that the drum patterns are different. I think that's where the difference is between this album and all his previous albums. The drum patterns are a lot more,
Take Keith.
yeah, more so than like a Wheezy or Turbo or anything like his earlier projects. These are much more hard hitting,
And they're
in
weird.
a way, they're more cleaner in a sense, but they're very sharp. So yeah, cleaner, yeah. Compared to his last beats. His last beats were very Atlanta, you know, like those club type shits, but these beats are just a lot more cleaner. Honestly, kind of like almost like Drake's drums off of God's Plan. Low key, they kind of have that like mob ties and those type of drums and sounds.
Yeah, I can see it.
I can like that type of sensibility to that. But I think that's where the production does distinguish itself a bit from the previous albums.
As a producer's take. To me, what I hear is, like he said, it's different, it's weird. It's not like the Atlanta club shit that he was on before, but it's like still playable in the streets and in the club, even though it's different and weird. So that's what I appreciated about this album, and this is why I kind of like it more than My Turn.
I think this is kind of what this album is. It's kind of the transition from what Lil Baby was to what he plans on being. If it's looking at it from like a bigger picture type of thing, because it was kind of like Roger was saying earlier, with how like the taste of it and everything when we guys were having that conversation. But it's like, yeah, it's kind of like what he has to give his fans right now to be like the intro, like this is what I'm gonna be on, and these type of songs and these drums is what I'm gonna be on. Kind of that transition to that.
All right, we're gonna keep it going.
Just waiting on the drug dealer.
Don't say that. He has plugged his son like those exotic snack gimmicks things, so that's what he's waiting for outside.
Yeah.
Roger, which one was your favorite one out of the ones you heard? Because you didn't hear the whole thing.
Twice and
Sir, come here. Catch.
All right.
Yes.
Nah, my favorite shit was definitely like "Fuck You Twice" and "Redbone" featuring Glorilla. Those are my two favorite tracks, I think.
You're gonna be like on the star.
Due for a win.
Due for a win. That one's pretty cool. That one's pretty tough.
That's
Yeah, I gotta admit that one was cool too. The ones that stand out to me the most though are those two that I said. Because okay, well, "Fuck You Twice." The thing that really fucking like, you know, gets me fucking like interested in that album is fucking that drum pattern, like the fucking bro, that shit, the drums, like that shit's fucking, and I'm like, yo, like is this a Lil Baby track? Like, you get what I mean? Like, you expect a 4x4 or something. It tight, but then wait, whatever. You expect like a 4x4 or something, and then that shit's doing some like wicked shit, and like. I think you saw me like in the background, like when the track was playing, like I was trying to follow the drum pattern with my hand, like an orchestrator, and like my hand was just going like this. Yeah, like it was fucking crazy. You basically can't. And then, but then what's cool about that is that it's like it keeps it grounded because then you have like this really minimalistic. I don't know if it's a hi-hat or a snare. I'm not a producer, but like it was just coming in like boom, boom. In like a really like evil way, so it's kind of just like type shit, and like it would just give you time to breathe after smoking that shit. So it was fire. And then Redbone just has like it is like there's no debate, like it's fucking Glorilla. Like I love Glorilla.
Damn. This is a cut from two people and then just the third chick.
It's
No,
like,
that's funny, bro.
who the
It's
fuck-
falling and then cut to like
Who the fucking yes, yeah, get the footage of it falling and then just cut me in.
Right.
So that's it. That's all you had to say about that.
Yeah, I mean that's really all I had to say with well, Redbone is just like, you know, like I just fuck with his flow a lot. Like that shit forces my head to bop. Honestly, like it's like one of those things that's like it's interesting. It doesn't sound generic to me. You know what I mean?
Female. It's
And then, but then, yeah, exactly. Then when Glorilla comes in, like it's fucking Glow. Like she just has like a hard ass like ability to fucking flow.
On the album, so it just gives it that little touch, you know.
Exactly, it gives that little touch.
Due for a win.
Due for a win. Yeah, Michelle fucked with that one.
Trade with Michelle real quick.
Here you go, Michelle. I'll pass the torch.
Pass the mic. Hi guys, welcome to the podcast.
So what's your relationship with Lil Baby? You're like his A&R, right?
For me,
So you said Lil Baby. So what do you think of the album, Michelle?
album overall, because for me, in terms of music overall, I do like, different types. I like rock, I like classical music, but I've always leaned more to the rap side. I've always have been. So when it comes to Lil Baby, I listened to the classics, but with this new album, I didn't even know it came out, to be honest, until now. I was like, oh shit, really?
It's nice. It's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
to be honest. But like you said, Do It For a Win was like the one song that really caught my eye that you brought up. I wasn't expecting to like it so much. And I do like the aspect of him just getting like, a bit more open with the audience, in terms, because I know not a lot of rap artists do that. Some do for the sake of music and whatnot. But with him, it's like, you do see, yeah.
You're never gonna hear.
Yeah, you don't really don't. Yeah, well, with him specifically, it's like you don't. So it's really nice to get like a little glimpse into it of like, okay, this is what's going on with him, and at least for like the more diehard fans, obviously they want to get to a personal level
Yeah.
with him. So.
And you remember we played Lil Baby all the time?
Oh yeah,
in
yeah,
Lawrence class.
yeah.
Every
Back
single Baby verse, I'm like, whoa, how does he rap like this? How does he do it?
basically.
Like, the verse on Every Chance That I Get.
Mhm.
Every chance.
I don't
that
think there's any
Yes.
rap verse in the world like the way Lil Baby came on that shit. Like that was
Absolutely.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, no,
That
Lil
was
Baby.
a crazy song. This whole run in 2020,
Mhm.
that was just banger after banger after banger. Like, so why do you like Die for a Guy?
I don't know because like at least with rap especially because it's that there's many times I really don't get to the deeper levels with it. It's more just I really like the beats. You know, beats is like the top tier for me. So
Okay.
with that song specifically, I don't know. I think it was just the beats
The
for
beat.
me. It was absolutely beats. You know, because I'm more of a beat girl over lyrics. Not gonna lie. So with that one, it was just really like it was like it's those type of songs that I would love to listen, especially during working out. Like for me, like
hear you.
any songs that I can listen during workouts and all that, or keep me alive during my long drives and all that. That's like absolutely the most important for me. So really, it's just the beats. It was overall for that one
808s
song.
keep you up, huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's smack.
Oh, you see that? What do I think? No,
No.
no.
Now I'm like Damien. Oh!
Oh my god!
I think you got it.
Yeah, that was good.
That should be the end of it.